What's up? What's good? What's poppin'? What's cracking? What's percolating? What's really good in the hood? It's your man Theo Butler, and yeah, it's early. It's early. I really wasn't gonna do this video either. I wasn't. I didn't want to talk about it. That said, before we get started, thank y'all so much for rocking with me. Thank y'all so much for believing in me and everything like that. Y'all give me a lot of energy. Like the support and love y'all showing me. I definitely love it. I definitely appreciate y'all hitting me up in the comment section. I love that and everything y'all keep doing. I want to be a person that interacts with people that's rocking with me. So continue to hit me up in the comment section. I continue to interact with you. Make sure y'all hit that like, subscribe button and everything like that. And please share this video. If you don't do anything else today, please share this video. So y'all already know how it is when I bring out my coffee. No tea, no gossip, straight truth. Gonna make some people uncomfortable on this video. It is what it is. It's gonna be the uncomfortable truth. So, we have an Army officer that was pepper sprayed by two police officers. And the Army officer, of course, it's kind of crazy. The Army officer was half black, half Latino. And the officer that pepper sprayed him was half Latino, half white. I wonder what side was pepper spraying what side. Anyway, y'all know me. Y'all know I try and, serious topics, try and put a little levity in it. Appropriate levity, because it's a serious topic. So, what I'm about to say right now is to law enforcement. With me being in my 50s, y'all know what I know. I know what you know. Here we go. Because y'all know you're like, what you mean? Just like my grandfather taught me how to interact when the police come around, black children were taught how to interact when you come around. Don't act like that. That's why black folks get in their feelings when y'all start talking all this foolishness about you were afraid for your life. You know good. Well, you know that black person was afraid for their life. You know this. You hear the same stories we hear. Your parents give it to you just like our parents give it to us. Don't do that. Don't do that. Y'all so much say, well, I got black friends. Your black friends didn't told you this. You know this. We're taught differently than you are. You know this. Been too many times y'all done said this out y'all own mouth that y'all feel so good that y'all ain't have to teach y'all kids what our kids got taught. Y'all feel bad cause what we had to teach our kids, and y'all never have to worry about that. Don't do that no more. Don't ever say that again. It's BS. You know we were taught to grip the steering wheel tightly. You know we were taught not to move, not to make any sudden movements. You know this, so don't do that. Don't do that. Ever again. Ever. Never. Because I know the officers say they were upset because the brother pulled over in a gas station. He was evading police. Let me tell you something. Y'all should have been knowing this since the mid 90s, if not late 80s. I'm sorry, early 90s, if not late 80s. Because of how y'all were acting when y'all were pulling us over on regular street corners, in the regular streets, y'all know we not pulling over until we get to a well-lit place. We don't trust you. If the police don't trust black folk, if in 2021, as an officer of the law, regardless of who you are, I don't care who you sleep with, I don't care who you pray to, I don't care what you call yourself, I don't care who you say your family is. If you don't know black folk scared of y'all by now, you stupid. You shouldn't even have a damn badge and gun. You shouldn't. I don't know what to tell you. That's like me as a guy knowing that some females might not be apprehensive around me. I'm a damn dude. And I'm black. If a female, I understand as a man, I have to first gain a woman's trust. I understand as a black man, I got to work twice as hard as a regular man to gain a woman's trust. That's even if she's black. I don't trip about that. I don't get mad about that. I understand. Because you know what? There have been some men that have come before me that have acted like complete asses. That's true. I'm not gonna act like that. She feels some type of way. Let me do what I gotta do to make her feel comfortable around me. Yeah. Joe Gutierrez. That's a Joe Gutierrez. Here's some on my coffee. Joe Gutierrez highlights a problem in the Latino community that we don't talk about. Is it a prevailing problem in that it's persistent? Yeah. Is it an overwhelming problem? Nah. But it is a problem. It is a problem. See, we're not talking about Cardi B and Big Pun and Fat Joe and folks like that. We're not talking about Latinos who identify as Latinos. We're not. We're talking about that percentage of Latinos that identify as white. See, the way Officer Gutierrez was talking to that lieutenant, that wasn't a Latino talking to a black person. That was a white person talking to a black person. There are Latinos who consider themselves white and consider themselves better than black folks. Now, don't get me wrong. There are some Latinos that consider themselves better than black folks. And I mean, shit, there's some black folks consider themselves better than Latinos. But you're not going to find the black person that is biracial that considers himself better than a Latino. That's not going to happen. As a matter of fact, let's talk about the police. So there's a guy that I follow on Facebook. He's a lawyer. And he made a comment, and it got a couple of officers in their feelings. He stated that if you have 100 officers, 92 of them are good, and 8 of them are bad, and those 92 don't say anything about those 8, don't do anything about those 8, those 92 are just as bad. The officers got it in their feelings, said it's hogwash. And I'm like, no, that's right. See, as an American citizen, we have a responsibility to uphold the law. Well, hell, you law enforcement. I don't know what to tell you. And if you can come ask me if my neighbor did something wrong, I should be able to come ask you if your fellow officer did something wrong. And if you expect me to turn over evidence on my neighbor when they do something wrong, yeah, I'm expecting the same thing from you. And if my neighbor is one of the violent type and you're still expecting me to give information on my neighbor and lay my life on the line, yeah, I'm expecting, matter of fact, I demand the same thing from you. I demand no less than you. It's too many of y'all that's taking the easy way out. It's too many of y'all. That line of blue, no. Let that go. You're a human first. And let me sit up so I can say it. You're a human first. You're supposed to care about your fellow man first. Officer Gutierrez, he had an axe to grind off the rip. Who gonna hire him? He shouldn't even get another badge, another gun, nothing. He shouldn't. If you say you uphold the law, you're a law enforcement officer, you should be ashamed of this dude. You should turn your back on him. His name should be dirt to you because he embarrassed the shield. Yeah, if y'all like Captain America and the Winter Soldier, same thing. He dirtied the shield. He lessened the light on that badge. That badge is supposed to shine. And this police officer, he dulled the shine. As a matter of fact, every time you got a rogue cop, they dirty that shield. Why you not standing up for it? Now let's talk about it. Let's move on. Because this story unfolded quite a few ways that we ain't even looking at. Colin Kaepernick took a knee. Ooh, I know y'all don't want to hear that name. But it's part of history. American history. Damn African American history. Damn black history. Damn that story just being told in February. No. That's American history. Can't even erase it. Poignant. Theo, why you talking about Colin Kaepernick? Well, hell, didn't a lot of y'all, quite a few of y'all in y'all feelings saying he was showing disrespect to the soldiers? Ain't that what 45 said? He was disrespecting the men and women in uniform? Ain't that what y'all was saying when y'all was booing these players that was taking these? They was disrespecting the national anthem. They was disrespecting the soldiers. Oh man, they was showing all kind of disrespect, spitting in the face of our veterans. Well, hell, an officer got pepper sprayed in his face multiple times. You hear the police officer say, yeah, and he ain't care. Dude told me who he was. Black dude said, I'm afraid. I'm afraid. That same line that guys, women who walk out of their vehicles, who have been trained, who have tasers on their non-firing side, their weapon on their firing side, who have either collapsible batons or, if they're old school, flat out batons on their back, who have protective vests. You have all of this, and every chance, every opportunity you get, you say you are in fear of your life when you're dealing with an unarmed suspect. This dude said he was in fear of his life, and you still attacked him. He said, I'm afraid. This is an active duty Army lieutenant. Someone who took a vow, an oath, to protect this country against all enemies, foreign and domestic. And what you did, what Officer Gutierrez and the other officer did, they treated him like a common nigger. Because that's exactly what they saw. Uniform be damned. The sad part of it is it's way too many of y'all in law enforcement that feel the same way. But it's much, much more of y'all that know this, and you allow it, and we know it. If you expect me as a common citizen, and I can't even say I'm common because I'm a veteran, if you expect me to hold my fellow citizens and my fellow veterans accountable every day to be decent human beings, then I expect no less from you. I demand no less from you who patrol our streets every day. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Hey, like I said, y'all make sure y'all hit that like, subscribe button and everything like that. Share the video, share the video, share the video. Listen, I love y'all. I rock with y'all. I respect our men and women that's out there. But those of y'all that's out there that's down for this foolishness, I ain't got no respect for you, man. None at all. Matter of fact, you're really making it hard for the brothers and sisters in blue to do their damn job as long as y'all keep conducting yourselves like this. If for no other reason, that's why I get their asses up out of there if I was a law enforcement officer. Peace.